Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all well. Welcome to part 12 of how to set up a recruitment business. The last few videos have been on setting up your actual website, your business, getting it registered, business account, and setting up your emails. And then we've kind of touched on outreach. So a lot of people have followed this and they have come back and said they're picking up clients, which is great. So in this video, it's mainly going to be focused on how to actually attract candidates. Now I'm going to show you various websites that I've tried and tested posting adverts. Most of them are going to be for free, and I'm going to tell you about the paid sort of features. So I'll go through them and I'll tell you exactly what's good about it, what type of jobs would you prefer to actually recruit via these platforms, and obviously how to register and get started with them. So if you want candidates for free, this is the best video for you. So I'm going to go through them. I've got them all opened here. The best one, of course, is Indeed. You need a business email address, so your email address has to end in, at Hunter.io or whatever your website is. This is my Hunter.io company address. You can't make a Gmail account or a Hotmail account because they'll just ban your account. It's free. This is the best source indeed for posting jobs and getting job applicants for, especially in the UK. I haven't seen anything. Even the paid features aren't as good as Indeed. So this is a must. You have to use Indeed 100%. Second one is my website, which I'm shamelessly plugging. I hope you don't mind. So it's a language specialist job board. If you really want to post an English job, you certainly can. It's free. I'll help you set up if you need to. So I thought I'd just put it out there. If you want, I can show later on in other videos that people actually get applicants on here. It's not just I'm posting. I'm actually got quite a bit of traffic on this job board. So most of the jobs do get applicants, especially in the UK. I can guarantee you're going to get an applicant for it. So go ahead and post any jobs you have on there. If you need help setting up, let me know. And second one, or third one, sorry, is going to be Job Today. Now you get one free posting on Job Today. Now what I like about Job Today, it's fantastic for blue collar, low skilled. If you need a receptionist, if you need, a car washer, these sort of positions, even laborers, it's fantastic for. The paid feature is quite good. I never used it because I never recruited for the types of positions in which it attracts candidates for, but a lot of people do use it. I would suggest using it because your posts get shared on social media, so a lot of people through Facebook actually apply, which I found, and there is a good level of applicants on there. It's through an app as well, so you can use it actually, on your desktop as well. So that brings me to Adzuna. Adzuna is a good quality. It's a scraper, so it puts out your job to other job boards as well, which is great. So you just post on here and you'll have your name and your brand posted elsewhere. It's free. Applicants go direct to your inbox as well, which is fantastic. I would say Adzuna is very much focused on office-based staff, care assistants, that sort of those sort of positions. I would say in the 15 to 35 salary bracket, you wouldn't have any joy finding it elsewhere. Now, another one I've come across or I've used a few times, I've had some success with it, postjobfree.com. Reason is I've posted jobs and some of them get applicants. It's usually the high volume, low skilled jobs again, but it's very worth posting on here most of your jobs from there. You get a 30-day free ad. There is a a resume search bit, which isn't the greatest, but it's free, so you can actually pick up candidates from there as well. And bring me to freeads.co.uk. This is more targeted towards a classified sort of approach. It is free. They've got 500 jobs on there, so if they've got a certain amount of traffic, you can pick up. They've got some good categories as well, so look through them. You'll probably be able to do that. And the best thing is it's free branding, so it gets your name out there. Put your number on there. Put your email address. People can still contact you even if that's not the position. Now, this is a bit of a strange one. I haven't put Gumtree on here because Gumtree is a paid platform and there's better paid options for that. So Gumtree, I wouldn't use only if you're looking for cleaners, care assistants, very low skilled. Actually, I found Craigslist. You get some dodgy people on there, but just redirect them to your website or tell them to send your email address or their CV to your email address. I haven't made a placement through Craigslist, but I've sourced a lot of candidates from there. So definitely use it. I know it's weird, but try it out. In America, Craigslist is actually behind second to Indeed, so it's very good in finding candidates, but it's paid. Craigslist UK is free. This brings me to probably one of the most powerful if used correctly. So I'm just going to go through how to exactly set up LinkedIn. Now this is an important part in the video. Most people would generically, like I'm promoting my job board through this account, and I've posted a job here, and most people can click and post through. So any job that comes on, I advertise it for the people on Hunter.io, and through I've got a Twitter account, Facebook account, etc. Now, what I want to do is just show you the best way to recruit. So you want to start adding people through X-ray search, or just go on your connections through here, or however you find, I think it's through here, you'd find people and you'd add them. So you really want your account to be, and you can do this as a recruiter working for a company, you want the connection level as high as possible. So I've got 1,400 and it's a relatively new website. And what you want to do is you want to go make a company page. Now company pages get more traffic, so you can see in the last, I think 30 days I've had 111 followers. Those followers will see everything I post, so there's a total of 144 on there. Unique visitors 100, and 42 people have clicked through on that. I don't really post, you can check the dates on here, but when I do post they get views, impressions 19. How you'd fill up your job board and get followers, I mean it's going to be organic now, is you'd invite more connections. So your connections on your main account where I showed you, it's 1,400. You'd click here and then you'll just add people from there and you'll click invite. If they accept, you get 100 credits per month. If they decline, you get your credits back. So what you want to do is fill up this with relevant people. So if I'm recruiting, I want people that are looking for jobs. So when I post jobs, people apply. And you want to do the same. So if you're recruiting for engineers, you want to go on your main account and you want to find engineers or people looking for engineering jobs and then invite them from there. If you want to make it client focused, you can, but I find it works better for the candidates. Once you've built up 10,000, I think one of the companies I had 70,000 people on there. When we posted jobs, most of our candidates came through LinkedIn. This is the free way to get it, and it's probably better than their paid source as well. It drives traffic to your website as well, so it's fantastic from there. So LinkedIn, don't overlook it. Don't just go in here and post your job and then say, oh, people write on here, oh, I'm looking for this. You need to build up a database which is going to last long. And I won't do anything from here, but if you check back in a few months, you're going to see that in the thousands from here, and it's going to organically grow because the keyword here, when people search it and they search for companies, will pop up. The other one is Facebook. Facebook only works good for blue collar roles, I found, and some low entry skilled positions. You want to build up groups and Facebook pages. It takes a while, but you can actually, once you get, I think it's 100 or 200 likes on your page, you can actually post a job and they get a good amount of traffic. So I would say it's up there with sort of Indeed for certain positions. A lot of companies just use Facebook to recruit. I've got a good friend who says to me, look, I just use Facebook. I don't use anything else. So yeah, go ahead and make all these pages. I mean, I would mention Twitter. Twitter is good, but I don't really think it's worth the effort. What you can do is just post on here and it would automatically post to Twitter. Instagram the same. I don't think people are that interested in finding work on Instagram. You can do it, people do it, but I think your efforts are better off put elsewhere. You'll find out what works for you. You'll probably use different platforms, but these are the ones I've used and they've worked very well. So this brings me to the paid platforms, and I'm just going to give you a bit of advice with around these. So CV Library is probably my favorite. You can probably get a CV database, search CVs. I mean, I think it gives you pricing on here. This is probably, you can probably get it for half the price of that if you call up and say, look, I'm new, I've just started an agency, we've got a job order, I've made 4 placements in the last week, can you help me with my CV database, or do you have a free trial? Ask them. Most people would give you, at least a few job posts from there. Likewise with Total Jobs, all of these are good. You will get applicants, they're very good. What you want to do is make your first placement, and then afterwards you want to go on and get a paid platform. So you want to pay these off in a year so that you can get a year subscription, pay them off, and it's Reed, Total Jobs, CV Library are the 3 I would recommend. Partnered with Indeed, That's where you want to be after you've made your first placement. You want to reinvest the money into there, and then afterwards you can buy like a premium CRM, and that should be good. As long as you pay it off in a year, you've got 1 year to start just making. Anything after that is profit. If you start get the ball rolling good, you can obviously hire some consultants to work for you. You can hire a business development, you can hire a normal consultant on a 180 role. So I hope that helped. I hope you use some of these platforms, get candidates for free. If you've had a job order, keep this in mind. Come back to this video, watch them again, and see if anything works for you. But the main thing is register Indeed. Use my website if you feel it's going to be of value, and also mainly set up your LinkedIn profile and company page. This is why I say to people, set up your website and company page. And I also forgot the most important part. If you search Google Jobs, this is why you want to have a website, because this is the best place to actually have jobs and candidates through your traffic. The reason being, I use WordPress and WordPress Job Manager, which actually scrapes your website and puts it on here in front of you. So usually the search, if you search, I don't know, career jobs, it always comes up first. So it picks up my location. I'm in Ipswich, and yeah, it comes above Indeed. So these are if I see that and I say, oh great, let me just apply for that, and it'll bring me to whatever website it's on from there. So your website will be on there, and you can do it from there. So good luck. Let me know how it goes. Stay tuned for part 13 coming up very soon. And if there's anything in particular you want me to cover in a video, let me know. I've got a lot of videos coming. Hopefully this series doesn't end up 100 videos. But yeah, take care. Hope you enjoyed.